Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa St. Clair, and I am a compassion key healer as well as a Reiki healer. And I come to you today with a topic that I believe people really need to know. So important when it comes to relationships. I have come so far to realize so much about the relationships that I was in, and it's really helped me to go deeper within myself to allow that understanding to come through. I was in a relationship where things weren't feeling like they were actually feeling either not enough or too much. And what I mean by that is that when things happened in the beginning of the relationship to where I was doing something for my partner, he would explain to me that I would only just give him a little bit, and then it wasn't a lot. It wasn't enough. And what I found to be interesting about that part of the relationship was how I ended up, I was giving, and because of my experiences and my fears of like always giving or whenever I was giving, that people would tell me that they wanted more, they wanted more, they wanted more. Or they would get so obsessed with what I was giving them. It's like, I gotta have more. Give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. You're gonna give me, I'm gonna take. You're gonna give me, I'm gonna take. And I'm not saying that he was a taker or not a taker. It's the idea that coming to realize that when I was giving and he was receiving, and the reason why it felt like it was not enough for him is because of the things that he went through in his childhood to where he wasn't given enough love. He wasn't given the love that he deserved to have, that he needed to have as far as growing up, as far as when he was baby. And so understanding this, to understand where everything happened the way it did, it helped me understand what happened with me, because one of the things that I was taught, or at least that I understood, was boundaries are bad. Boundaries are not safe. Boundaries are not helpful. And so the things that I learned in my life, very recent here, as far as communication goes, it is so important. It is so important to know your manual, your own manual, not somebody else's manual, not human race manual, not humanity manual, your own personal manual. This is something I've been learning from a man named Jefferson Fisher, who wrote a book called Next Conversation. And I'll tell you what, it is amazing. It is awesome. I'm actually very happy that I got to read it, to the point where I actually read it twice. It was so amazing. And so he talks about the idea of handing the person your manual to say, this is where I'm at. I'm at this point, I'm at this point. I won't tolerate this. And so when I realized, when it came to my relationships with men and even with friendships, it was where I didn't have that manual. I didn't create my manual that allowed me to express myself fully. So that, hey, you know what? Here I am. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. Just to be, for that person to realize, hey, I'm doing something here. I am giving. Can you start with the appreciation of what I have given and work from there? And I truly believe that when I have that in my life, things actually go a lot smoother. And I know that it can go a lot smoother for all of you as well. So to truly understand that, how powerful it really is to have that manual, and how powerful it is to have the boundaries that say, I'm not here to be disrespected, and I'm not here to disrespect you at the same time. I love myself enough to know that I deserve respect from whoever I speak with, whoever I deal with. And all of you, all of you deserve respect as to where you're at in your life, too. It's all a matter of being able to be aware of this so that you can live a better path, a better life. And what's beautiful is you don't have to be angry. You don't have to be frustrated. Yes, it can be very frustrating. I get it. I get it completely. I'm also getting that it doesn't do any good with somebody who's not willing to listen in that way. Most people realize, hey, you know what? I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy with what's going on here. Most people don't talk like that, though. Most people say, oh, you're making me mad. You're pissing me off. You're getting me upset. Okay, back up. Back up. The idea is to not feed into it. Not feed into all that anger. It's not worth it. There are so many other ways, so many more creative ways to make it work so that it can be enough. That it doesn't have to be too much. That when it's like, time to back off, this is where I stand. Right? Right? This is where I'm at. And I found that these things do work because I have a friend who loves to help. And sometimes she can be overly helpful. And I love her. I appreciate her so much. She's beautiful. She's amazing. I also know that when enough is enough, when it can be too much, it's like, okay, this is me doing my thing. I appreciate your help. And when she realized Okay, time to back off. Melissa's doing her thing. She did, and things got better. Things got better between us. They weren't bad between us. It's just they got better. They got more. They got more realized. And because of what I was able to do with her, there was so much more respect. There was so much more opening up. And I realized for me that when I'm working on the things that I'm working on, the more that I work on me, the more that I can be able to help you, the more that I can help all of you who are willing, all of you that are willing to ask for help, all of you that are willing to not just ask for help. See, and this is where I've come to realize it's like people are asking for help. Well, what kind of help do you want? What is it you're looking for when you ask for help? Are you looking for handouts? Are you looking for a hand up? Are you looking for support? Are you looking for Are you looking to be seen? Are you looking to be heard? Are you looking for a hug? When you go to people, when it comes to going to people and asking for help, it helps to know what you really want from a person that you're asking help from. And that will help the situation of whether or not they can help you or not. Because I can help somebody with an ear, I can hear somebody talking. I can be here for anybody to listen. I can be here to guide. I can be here to give a hug. I can be here to see you for who you are. I may not, though, always be able to be here to give you money. It's understanding what the giving really is. It's really understanding where the giving is at. And when people talk about giving, they think the first thing they think of is money. There's so much more. There's time, you can give. You can give laughter, give a smile. There's so much abundance in so many different ways. That is giving. That is loving. That is receiving as well. It's all a matter of being open minded and understanding where life is really at. I love helping people. If I know what it is that you really want, to be open and honest, not just with me, be open and honest with yourself. I know that's not always easy. It's not impossible, though. It's not impossible to find your growth, to find what you want out of life, what you want out of the world. Also, understanding, though, when it comes to the world and what you see here is always a reflection of what's going on inside of you. Always a reflection. So if you see something painful here, what's inside of you What's inside of your heart that is in pain, that is not allowing you to be seen, not allowing you to see what you're seeing or doing what you're doing for yourself? I love to be able to teach however I can that will help you turn inward and give yourself the love that you deserve so that you are enough. I also realized, going back to what I was talking about when it came to my ex, the idea that for me was also in fear of being criticized. I was in fear of being criticized of not being enough. And that's all I was receiving was the criticism of not being enough. And I know that he was dealing with the criticism of being too much. He would talk about how he was told he's too much. And I felt that both of us needed the boundaries to know where it's too much, where it's not enough, where it's just right, where it's at a place where a balance, a peace, peace, place of happiness that will allow us to communicate better. And that is one thing that I'm very happy to have learned in that relationship. Because from this point on, then I know what I want in my relationships. I know what I want in my life. And because I know what I want in my life, I know what I'm going to attract. It's a beautiful thing. It's amazing how it works out that way. I am so happy and grateful to live in this world at this time where I see so many changes happening for all of us. And I am so happy and grateful to know that people are opening up. They're shifting their energy. And anything that I can do to help that shift even more, even better, in however it works, however it helps. I am here for you. I'm here for all of you. And if you would like to reach out to me, I will be sure to put my email address as well as my webpage. I do the Reiki and I do the compassion key. And if you're ready, when you're ready, not if, not when, when you're ready, come join me. Join me in all the fun and happiness that you could possibly have. I'm here to allow this safe space and support. And I'm committed to being able to help you in the best way I possibly can. And when you come to me and you ask for help, it does help to know what you want. It does help to know at least something of what you want. and build from that. What your intentions have an intention that you want from me so that I know the better way to help you. And if you don't know what you want, you can say that too. You could say, I really don't know what I want. I know that I want some help. And we could start from that too. It's a beautiful thing. I love you all and I appreciate you so much. And I'm so excited to be here. Thank you all for watching this. And please, if you click on the bell, just subscribe for notifications as well as the like button. And please share. It's it's going to help so many people. I already know this. That's what I'm here for. That's the biggest part of what I'm here for, besides creating my own world. And because I get to create my own world, I get to help you create your world as well. Isn't that awesome? Beautiful. All right. Thank you for watching. And also, please leave a comment below as well. Thank you. That I'd love to know your feedback on everything you see here and anything you see in my channel, the other videos that I have available. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day. Universal love and namaste.